G'day, Steve Morgan here, Australian Bass Tournaments, and this is the third round of the 2020 Costa BREAM Series. We are at the Derwent. It's the Cranka sponsored round, and I am with the winner, Steve Pryke from Victoria. Steve, must be good to finally win your first ABT event.
Yeah, it's been a while since I started doing the boats and slowly worked my way up, and I felt like I was in good form after the Gippsland events, after getting 2 top 10s there.
Yep.
So coming here, I felt confident in my ability. It was just more of figuring out the venue.
Now, this is your first time on this arena. You've probably read a lot about it and seen a lot of photos of fish caught in it. How did you break down such a big arena and distill it down to one winning spot?
So I looked through a bit of history from the place. Watched a few of your live streams from last year, stuff like that. Spoke to a couple of guys. Richard Summerton gave me a few pointers, just what sort of baits and stuff like that. And went out on pre-fish with Dad, and pretty much we started fishing rock edges with jerk baits and all the typical sort of style that you see for Tassie. And we got a couple of fish but struggled, and I marked a couple of fish out deeper on the side imaging. Thought I'll try a Pryke. And it was pretty much exactly like fishing the Mitchell for me, which is my home water basically. Just hopping Pryke's down that 1.5, 2 metre edge, and they were just lined up.
Tell us about the exact plastic and jig head that you were using. What combination got the job done?
So all weekend I used a 181 reaction with a 1000 Luvius and a 1/16 Atomic Seekers jig head.
Yep.
With a 100mm BioTough wriggler.
Yep. And that one bait, they bit it the whole time?
Yeah, that was the only thing I caught fish on for the whole weekend, basically.
Yep.
I tried mucking around with other stuff, but as soon as I went back to the regular, I was clunking them.
For someone that hasn't been to Tassie, you're catching big fish. Like you got 5.27 kilos on day one, 5.16 on day two. Your fish averaged 1.04 kilos. Explain what a good day on the water is here. It's not just catching 5 fish for 5 kilos. You catch a lot of fish, aren't you?
Yeah, you're cycling through a lot of fish. Like this morning and yesterday was the same. I had my bag by probably 8 o'clock.
Yep. And
then cycled through. Yesterday was off its head and we probably boated 30 fish easily and just slowly cycled through the weights. And today was about 20 fish, and my last upgrade came about 12 o'clock.
Yep.
And I think that was a 1.14. So that really helped cement the bag. And then, yeah, pretty much we went down that section, went down one bank on Bedlam walls, and did a drift down there and put 3 upgrades in the boat, and we were looking pretty happy, and me and my non-boater were sort of cheering on a bit, and
Well, we really appreciated watching those highlights last night, and if you haven't seen them, go to the ABT Tournaments YouTube channel. You can see all of the highlights there, and I assume we have some more highlights from you tonight.
Yeah, there's an SD card there, so I haven't got heaps of footage on it, but there's a few fish hookups in there today.
Awesome, mate. You looked after by a few guys in this industry. Who would you like to thank for your first ABT win and finally getting one of those big novelty chicks to hang in the garage?
Yeah, big thanks to ABT for running the event. Big thanks to my mum and dad for supporting me and getting me to the events, and big thanks to Frogleys Offshore, Hobie Asian Pacific, and Hobie Polarized for their continued support. And Peter Dallard Motor Group in Bairnsdale. They supplied us for the Ford Territory for this weekend to get us around Tassie.
Awesome, mate. They loan you a car, mate. You've got a nice little nitro there with the Merc on the back. You won the first place Mercury bonus as well, which added a little bit of money to your kit, and also you took home a pair of Costas now, mate. So you're gonna have to. I know you got the Hobie Polarized. I'll let you wear them during this interview because you're sponsored by them. But look, it's a great prize for a great part of the world and a great fishery. Congratulations to our newest ABT winner, Stephen Pryke.